have them next week. Just take that with you. Give you a huge chance to order if you want new sizes. Just get it through up and take it on board. Just make sure you're asking. So what sizes you need? Well, if you see her here.
Hey guys, welcome to Chesapeake High School, where we're going to get ready to take on the Chesapeake Panthers for the Little Brown Jug. My name is Josh Wheeler, and we'll be back with you in just a second. We've got about 10 minutes until game time. We'll go ahead and try to get that clock put up here for you so you know what's coming. There you go, 10 minutes till game time. And we'll see you back here in just a second as we get ready for this Little Brown Jug game. Hornets versus the Chesapeake Panthers here at Phil Davis Field in Chesapeake, Ohio.
Hey, buddy.
Dear Lord, we thank you for this beautiful day you've given to us here today. We thank you for the opportunity to gather here in freedom. Lord, we pray that you will bless both of these communities and both of these schools. We pray that you will be with the boys tonight, keep them safe, keep them healthy. Pray that everyone will have a safe trip home. We just thank you so much for everything you bless us with. We thank you for Jesus. And it's through his name we pray.
All right, guys, we're getting ready for some football here. We've got several things coming up that's new that we're going to be rolling out for you tonight. Super excited about that. If you can hear me okay, please make sure to put that in the comments that you can hear me all okay. And also, while you're at it, post in where you're tuning in from. And we're going to show you this real quick, but if you see that button right there whenever you're watching? When you see that button right there, click that share button for us right there. It'll ask you to do this, and then you can just write a post and post it, and that'll let other people know what's happening, what's going on. So we're going to get things kicked off here right now with a little bit of pregame action here with
That's the 24th, I believe, Saturday after Thanksgiving. We scrimmage that day, then we don't do nothing until the next Saturday.
We'll try to get you our pregame video that was new this year. We're getting ready for some Hornet football.
Hey, fellas, we ain't gonna ever back down from nobody. I don't care who it is. This is a brotherhood. And if we stand strong together, we can't be denied. If one of us go down, we have another, and another, and another that's ready to fight. So let's hit this field and bang them, bang them, bang them. Somebody, light me up.
So there you go, guys. We're going to get ready. We're waiting here until we get the Hornets coming out here. So my name's Josh Wheeler. Tonight we're going to be playing Chesapeake. And we're trying to get, like I said, a few new things rolled out here for you. So while we're waiting, you can let us know where you're tuning in from and what your predictions are for tonight's ball game.
Your feet, Panther fans. It's that night for the Battle of the Brown Jug. It's time to bring on your Panthers.
This is homecoming tonight here for the Chesapeake Panthers. Little Brown Jug game. Right close to the Lawrence County Airport up here. So you're going to see a little bit of flying here. McKenzie leading the way. And for our special entrance for the Little Brown Jug game for tonight's game.
Number 5, Ricardo. And number 14, Donald Richmond Dollar.
Hornets going to be kicking off. We'll take the ball first into the second half. Richendoller's going to be back deep. He's going to be a fast, deep threat. And somebody the Hornets have to watch out for tonight. Nice kick in there by Evan Holmes. And he's going to be dropped around the 25-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up for the Panthers.
Carlos with the return to the 25-yard line. Panthers take over 1st and 10.
I can't read it. I need to come and see if you can get him up there. And here we go, first play from scrimmage here with the Little Brown Jug, and Chesapeake's going to be in the shotgun. Twins left, they're going to take the snap, and it's going to be a handoff. Pick up roughly 5 yards or so. It's going to be 2nd and 5 coming up here for the Hornets.
Number 5, Cameron Harless on the carry. Tackle made by number 10, Austin Storms, and number 53, Reese York. Gain of 5 for the Panthers brings up a 2nd down 5.
Second and 5. Chesapeake's back in the shotgun. Double running backs. You got some motion, hands to the fullback. Oh, it's an option. Good play. Missed a tackle on the outside edge. Music is going to be there to bring him down. Chesapeake's going to be out to about the 40-yard line. It's going to be 1st down
Number 5,
from the 40 coming up for the Panthers.
Tackle made by number 10, Austin Storms, number 23, Aaron Music, but not before enough for a Panther. 1st and 10.
First and 10 coming up for the Panthers. Shotgun, it's going to be a quarterback keeper. Nate Harmon is going to take him down for a gain of about a yard, maybe 2. It's going to be 2nd and long coming up. Nate Harmon in there with a stop.
Number 10, Austin Browning on the carry. Tackle made by number 50, Evan Gannon. Number 8, Nate Harmon. Gain of 1. Brings up a 2nd down 9 for the Panthers.
Good first down play for the Hornets. You want to keep your opponents in 2nd and long and 3rd and long. When you're giving up 5 yards on 1st down, that plays into the hands of the offense. Chesapeake giving several different looks. Quarterback under center, and he's going to hand off. Sweep around the edge, number 4. And we're not tackling at all, but he's going to be down
Number 4, Will Todd on
to the
carry.
31.
Tackle made
Will
by
Todd
number 10, Austin Storms.
is his name.
Not enough.
Austin
Another
Storms in there for
first down,
the
Panthers.
tackle, but Hornets going to have to do a better job at tackling than that. And just like traditional weeks, or the last few weeks, Hornets have had a hard time coming out fast. When you really want to start in a 3-and-out, quarterback under center, it's going to be run up the middle, and he's going to pick up, about 2 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 8 coming up.
Number 4, Will Todd on the carry. Tackle made by number 53, Reese York. Gain of 4. Brings up
They're going to say
down
gain of
6
4.
for
It's
the
2nd and 6 for the Panthers. 2nd and 8 would have been a heck of a lot better. Chesapeake in the shotgun. The snap's going to go, hand off, and it's going to be an option. And that's going to be there's going to be a flag.
Cameron Harless on
Number
the carry.
8
flag on the
Harmon
play.
is on the tackle, but are they going to,
They flag that.
let's see if it's a face mask or if it's a, surely it's not a late hit. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a personal foul against Colgrove, assuming that they're going to say that's a late hit, but
against the
it's already
Hornets.
began.
First down,
And you saw that for yourself. I didn't see it. There was only one guy hitting him, and he hit him well in bounds, so. Not for sure what's happening. Not for sure what's happening on that.
Get him!
Todd up the middle, and he's going to take it.
Number 4,
to the
Will
6
Todd
yard
on the
line.
carry. Tackle made by number 2, Evan
Chesapeake
Holmes.
can get a first down. Tackle in there by Evan Holmes.
Gain of 4 on the play. Brings up a second down 6 for the Panthers.
Let's see if the Hornets can make a goal line stand here. They haven't had very much luck. But if you're not preparing for that option, that is a tough game. Motion, reverse, and he's going to be hit by number 20, Gray Keeney. And he's going to pick up 2 yards. He takes it down inside the 5. It's going to be third down
5, Cameron Harless on the carry.
coming up. It says 3rd and 4.
Tackle made by number 20, Greg Keeney. Third down 3 for the Panthers.
You guys, we're trying to get the comments up, because right now we cannot see the comments. So we're trying to take a look at that, and it's going to be a timeout. Chesapeake.
Timeout, Panthers.
So timeout Chesapeake on that.
Cindy would never stand up.
And we're having a problem pulling up our comments here, guys, so we're still trying to get into that for you, but no luck yet. There's just be a lot of people here tonight because it's not pulling up not pulling any internet access at all for us here. So we see no comments. See if you can see if we can get another phone or another device maybe. So Colgrove, it's going to be third down here. It's going to be motion in to the outside edge, and the tackle we do hold. It's going to be fourth down coming up from about the 2 yard line.
Number 5, Cameron Harless on the carry. Tackle made by number 23, Aaron Music.
Airplane mode.
And let's see what the Hornets do here.
Fourth down.
Fourth down and goal. Ball is in between this 1 and 2 yard line, it looks like. I'm sorry, between the 2 and 3 yard line, it looks like. Let's see if we can get a big stop here. Quarterback under center, it's going to be snapped. It's going to be pitched back to Todd. He's in.
Number 4, Will Todd in for the Panther touchdown.
And Chesapeake is going to strike first on the first drive of the game. Chesapeake will line up for the kick here. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 6:57 left to go here
Extra
or
point
6:50
is good.
left to go here in the first quarter.
The first quarter, Panthers 7, Hornets 0.
Should turn our timeout graphic off there. So Panthers with an early lead here. 6:56 left to go here in the first quarter. Hornets could not stop the big plays. And that's something we're going to see, what kind of adjustments that Coach Ferguson makes through this game. Going to have to make some big changes here. Tackling was very suspect at best. So, and you guys, we're trying to get your comments up. We don't have, for some reason, the comments are not loading. So, we'll try to get back with you on that here in just a second.
Kicking off for the Panthers, number 8, Brady Wilson.
Back deep to receive is Kyle Seitz.
Back deep for the
The
Hornets, number
outbacks
12, Kyle Seitz.
being Jalen McKenzie and Christian Workman. Let's see if Hornets can turn this thing around. Common opponent, research this week. Our common opponent with River Valley was Gallia Academy. Gallia Academy had their way with Chesapeake, and if you believe in the subscribe to that, and it's going to be offsides on Chesapeake, and we'll probably have him re-kick. Looked like it was a little
Against the Panthers.
Looked like it was a little squib kick. So we'll back him up 5 yards and make him re-kick. I wonder if our broadcast is going through. Anybody else got a phone you can check it on? So Chesapeake's going to line back up for the kick here. It's going to be a little onside kick, and it's going to be offsides again on Chesapeake, and they're going to back up again. Hornets should come out of this smelling rosy with good field position. They're almost just like squibbing it in.
Illegal procedure against the Panthers.
That's a legal procedure, which probably means one side had too many. People. Send them a text message. So, third try is a charm here. We'll see if we can get a kickoff here for the Panthers. Sight's still back, and they're going to kick it downfield. Now McKenzie picks it up. And he's going to make it from the 40-yard line. Still good starting field position. Interesting calls by Chesapeake there for the kickoff, but Hornets will start on the 40-yard line.
Whatever it is, I think it is self-resolved. It's now kicked over to LTE.
Hornets are going to start on the shotgun. Harmon is back with Sights. McKenzie in motion. He's going to hand to McKenzie. And he's going to be taken down for no gain.
Number 5, Jalen McKenzie on the carry. Stop made by number 10, Austin Browning.
There you go, guys. I'm reading comments. Cool. Timeout graphic. Okay, so guys, we're back up now. It's funny because I was using a separate device here to try to bring comments up, and it was not pulling anything up at all. So, but we got you up now. So I see you, Mikey, and John Cyrus and Pam Reed and Monty Joseph. I see all you guys, so thanks for coming on. Harmon's in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap, and he's just going to run. He's going to have a solid gain. It's going to be third down and about 5 yards to go. 4 yards to go. Third and 4.
Make some noise, Panther fans!
Third and 4 come out for the Hornets. Big conversion here. Kenzie's going to go in motion. He's going to take it. And our line just let people go.
Number 5,
They just didn't block at all. So,
tackle made by number 4.
You're going to get a little bit of block, and I hope that they decide that they're going to go ahead and get on the line over that one because he had no time whatsoever.
Number 10, Austin Browning, and number 5,
So Hornets
Harless.
3 and out, starting in good field position, but they're going to go 3 and out. And looks like Chesapeake's coming out ready to play, and Hornets kind of sloppy to start the game.
Nice kick.
And ball's going to be down on the 10-yard line. Good punt in there by Evan Holmes, and it'll be Chesapeake ball starting first and 10s on the 10-yard line, and we'll see if the Hornets defense decides to pick it up here a little bit. The last drive, Chesapeake had to wait. We'll see what happens here on Chesapeake's second drive. Taking a break here. Okay, so we got Mikey and Mark. Thanks for coming on. Donna Yelly, thanks for coming on. Connie, Christian Watts, Michael Jenkins, Julia Stapleton, Mikey Roberts. Again, time to wake up. So. Chesapeake's under center, and they're going to they'll go get wrapped up for the short gain and still be second down coming up.
Number 10, Austin Browning on the carry. Tackle made by number 30, Austin Stapleton.
They say a little holding there?
Gain of 1 for the Panthers.
Only 1 yard gain, so second and long. And that's where our defense wants to keep Chesapeake. Chesapeake quarterback under center, and they're going to hand off.
Hit him!
And Todd makes it well into the secondary before he gets taken down.
Will Todd on the carry.
And they're going to mark the ball at the 40-yard line.
Not before another Panther.
No, they
First down.
They mark that ball at the 37-yard line, so that's a pickup of about 26. Again, outside edges are being exposed right now. Quarterback Nate Harmon and linebacker Evan Holmes is going to be taking a break here. Now your corners, you've got Kyle Seitz and Jalen McKenzie. Safety is Aaron Music, linebacker. You've got Joe Strange and Greg Keeney. Shotguns. Low snap. It's going to be a quarterback run taken down by Seitz, but he's going to pick up a few extra yards there, almost a pickup of 5 yards, 6 yards. So second down and medium to go. And it has an offensive player, that's really where you want to be.
Gain of 7 for the Panthers.
Well, Mikey, you know, honestly, defensively, though, they typically don't start slow defensively. They just start slow offensively. And at some point, this is going to come back to bite them in the hind end, I'm afraid. Going to be a give up the middle, and little to no gain on that. Maybe pick up a 1, so it's going to be third down here coming up, and Hornets need a big stop here.
Number 4, Will Todd on the carry, tackled by a host of Hornets. Third down, 1.
Third and 1 coming up here. Let's see what the Hornet defense decides to do. Chesapeake's going to be under center. And Hornets jump off sides, and that's going to give them a first down. So the Hornets are not going to be playing discipline. They're going to have problems.
Against the Hornets.
More penalties.
First down, Panthers. Everybody clap your hands. Come on,
So 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line, making it into Hornet territory for the second consecutive series here to start the game. And I think maybe the Hornets have underestimated the Panthers here a little bit. Quarterback's under center. He's going to throw the ball.
Here, Aaron.
Up. No. The pass is broken up. And that's going to be coming back. 2nd and 10. Well covered there by the Hornet defense there. They think they learned from last week to jump up and knock it down instead of always going for the interception. Their big receiver, number 12, got up limping just a little bit. He's, according to the paper, he's 6'4". Chesapeake comes line quick. Under center motion. They're going to be out on the outside. McKenzie fights off a block, and there's flags on the play, probably a hold.
No, calling a late hit. He didn't hit him late. He was already.
And surely there's not a late hit, but he's getting ready to step off something against Colgrove. And that's, I'm not for sure about that call.
It was a late hit.
So penalties are the undoing right now. So far, 2 personal foul penalties and offsides.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hornets racking up 35 yards or so in penalty yards already. And it's going to be 1st down and 10 after the penalty. Quarterback's under center motion. He's going to hand to number 4 Todd, and he's taken down quick. He might be taken down for about a loss of, he did get taken down for a loss of about 2. 2nd and 12 coming up.
Loss of 2 for the Panthers brings up a 2nd down and 12.
Yeah, Susan, I can remember whenever, it was my sophomore year, I think it was, we came up here to play and had 4 fumbles, 3 fumbles that were called down, that were nowhere near down, especially when you watch on film. It was horrible. Now Chesapeake back in the shotgun, and it's a quarterback run all the way. He will be taken down out about the 28 or so. Not much of a gain there. Maybe a gain of about 2 or 3. So it's going to be 3rd down and long. He's saying 3rd down 9. I'm saying 3rd down and 10. First quarter's coming to an end here. Let's see. I think they're just going to wait until the 2nd quarter starts, and the Hornets have just been blown out at this point. Not necessarily by the score, but at the end of the the first quarter rather.
First quarter.
It's going to be 7-0.
Hornets 0.
It's going to be 7-0. Hornets ran 3 offensive plays the entire quarter. And if you're worried about a team scoring a lot of points, that's exactly what you need to do in order to make sure they don't. So Hornets better do something here as they pick things up. We had some hard time getting the cheerleaders today because of how close we are to the field. So we'll try to do our best there for you guys who are interested in seeing some of the cheerleaders and things. disappointing first quarter there for the Hornets. Let's see if they can pick things up here and blow their backs here a little bit and get some things going. It's going to be 3rd and long coming up here for the Hornets, or for the Panthers. And you could probably assume that they're going to be in 4-down territory here because being inside the 30-yard line, probably not going to be kicking the ball. So here we go. Chesapeake comes up the line. They're going to be in the shotgun. The quarterback will take the snap, and he's going to throw the ball. And he's going to throw to number big 64. And there's a hold. He picked up on the hold, and he's not going to have. He is not going to have the first down, but it is going to be a hold. So that's going to be coming back. That hold on play, we're going to march them right back, and it's going to be 3rd down, and where that penalty is at, it's going to be 3rd down and 20. I'll push the ball back to the 40-yard line, make them have to think a little bit more if they don't pick it up about having to punt. That came on that outside edge on the scramble.
They're down 20 from the 40.
The Chesapeake in an obvious passing down. We'll see if the Hornets come after him. It's going to be a shotgun snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Interesting play call. He's going to pick up about 4 or 5. It's going to be 4th down and 14 coming up. Maybe they were just looking to pick up a few, but I think they're going to go for it. They're in that part of the field that just it doesn't make any sense not to go for it, I guess. They're not playing the field position game, so they're going to go for it. They are bringing in subs in, so maybe they are going to punt.
Back to the Hornets, number 5, Jalen McKenzie.
And Hornets have to be careful with fake punt here. It's not the first time that would have happened this year. And that's looks like that's going to be out right 15, 20-yard line, something like that. And they're going to mark it at the 16-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line.
First down 10.
So, starting from the 16 here, let's see if, instead of the 40, let's see if the Hornets try to take the hard way out here to get some points on the board. Harmon's going to go under center in the double wing. And Kyle Sides is going to be carrying the ball. He's going to have it up past the 25, 26-yard line. So good
recovered by the Hornets.
Good pick at, well, I'm sorry, then the 21-yard line. Pick up about 5 yards. Might have it out to the 22, 5 or 6. So it's going to be 2nd down and medium coming up. Sides in the single back. He's going to hand the sides. He's going to get a running start. He's not going to make it all the way. But he's going to have it outside for the big run down inside the 30 to the 26, 27-yard line. They're going to mark it down on the 30-yard line. Wow. They're marking down on the 30-yard line. That is crazy. Horrible spot. Horrible spot. But here we go again. Double wing formation under center. Going to Ed Holmes up the middle. And he's going to be across the 25 over to the 26. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 coming up here.
Number 2, Evan Holmes on the Archer.
There's going to be officials timeout here. For an equipment timeout, they got to get somebody. They'll get somebody in for an officials timeout.
Also number 20, Luke Shields, in on the tackle. 2nd down, 4 for the Hornets.
Let's go, Groove!
Grove's going to come up. The double wing again. Harmon under center. Sights in motion. Going to hand the ball off to Austin Stapleton. Oh, touchdown, Austin Stapleton. That's a dangerous part. Again, and John Tires, you know, man crush on Austin Stapleton. That, as a sophomore, is what you're looking for a long time. Hornets on the board, 7-6 right now, 9:08 left to go here in the second quarter. Austin Stapleton puts another big score in. And let's see if we can get the kicking game going a little bit better here. That's going to be another official's timeout. For equipment, I guess. So let's see if kicking game kind of shores up from last week. Holmes out for the extra point. And we're back to not being able to see your comments, guys. So we're trying to, we can't see them, but as long as you can go, and that's no good.
Point after is no good. 9:08 left in the first quarter. Panthers 7, Hornets 6.
It looks pretty from this angle.
So in the second quarter with 9:08 left, Panthers 7, Hornets 6. We get ready for the kickoff here. It's been a weird part of cell service here tonight, being in Chesapeake and not having good service to even pick up the broadcast. So I think, guys, that you can. We're having a hard time picking up your comments, so we'll get back to those whenever they're available.
Number 5, Cameron Harless, kicking off for the Hornets. Number 2, Evan Holmes.
And Holmes set to kick off. It is returnable, and Chesapeake will be good hit in there. Number 32, Ethan Short. And they'll get started there on the 20-yard line, will Chesapeake. It'll be 10 to the 20-yard line. Ethan Short, the only thing I've ever known him as is hot dogs coming back from the Youth League basketball. I don't even know why they call him hot dog, but you know, that's what we see. So first and 10, Chesapeake in the shotgun. They're going to hand up the middle. A little option play, and that's going to be a tough thing for the Hornets to deal with all night long. There's more flags.
Number 5, Cameron Harless on the carry.
Wonder what their flags are for this time.
Flag on the play.
And they're going to say there's going to be another personal foul on Colgrove.
Personal foul against the Hornets.
This is borderline ridiculous if they're not telling them what. I'd love to know what they're telling them that they're doing here. I don't know. It just says personal foul. So that's number 3. So we're up to 45 yards of penalties here and personal fouls. And it's getting on borderline ridiculous here. another equipment timeout for the Chains. Might as well give a de facto timeout for Chesapeake. Right now, this has been kind of a sloppy game, and it's been interesting because there's not been any blatant. Like I said, I'm not on the field, so I don't know what's happening, but Chesapeake's going to be in the shotgun. Snap is back, and it's a quarterback run all the way. Quarterback's much like Nick Harmon, and that's a block in the back right there.
Number 10, Austin Browning on the carry.
What's this over
Flag
here?
on the play.
And there is a flag on the play.
There's a face mask down here.
It looked like there was a block in the back, but that's going to be a hold
Against the Panthers.
on the Panthers. They'll back it up 10 yards. The way they're calling that is if it was blatant and obvious, so. Ball's going to come back to the 42-yard line. It'll be about, it's going to be first and approximately 18. They're saying 17, but. See if we can get those comments back up. I don't know what to do. Mine did it load. Chesapeake's going to go under center, double wing, and there's going to be a flag, and this will probably delay a game on Chesapeake. They're going to back them up another 5 yards. It's going to be first and 22 after delay a game. Again, it's got to be blatantly obvious, I suppose, before you get a penalty. There's nothing subjective about a delay a game penalty. Either you get one or you don't get one. We're probably going to see some passing, or at least some attempted passing here from the Panthers under center. And it's going to be right up the middle, and he's going to be tripped up, but he gets a very generous spot. Up to the 42. He's going to pick up that 5 back, so it's going to go back to first and actually, they're going to say second and 16 coming up. Again, they're getting a very generous spots. And I just put you back to the Kyle Seitz down to where he's down on the 30-yard line, but he was actually up to about the 22 or so. Under center, motion, and it's going to be a quarterback run all the way, and he's loose. Again, he's going to mark him up to the. He's going to mark him.
Number 10, Austin Browning on the carry, tackle made by number 23.
His forward progress did not carry him that far. I'm going to say he made it to the 49, maybe the 48. Got a free yard there out of the officiating crew here. Some people should be taking names of the officiating crew so we know who not to call the next time. And Chesapeake's going to go into a shotgun, and it's false start on Chesapeake.
I think somebody did
Well, an old buddy of mine always used to say that the ball never lies, so they're going to try to give some stuff away. They're going to make it. They're going to make it back in a way that can't help it. Cannot help. We've got a lot of cloud coverage moving in.
It's supposed to rain about 9.
It's supposed to rain about 9 o'clock, which is going to be tough to do some of our broadcasting from. And you might have to go back out and get the umbrellas. So here we go. Under center. It's going to be handoff. A good tackle there. Went to the late hit flags to come out. Not because there was one, just because that's how it's been.
Will Todd on the carry, tackle made by number 20.
And it's going to be fourth down, about 7 to go.
Fourth down, 5 for the Panthers.
Man, these guys don't know how to do math. These guys do not know how to do math. that Jason Stevens that does the calling for Chesapeake? Oh, no, I know he's up in the booth. Under center. And they're going to run the play, and it's going to be a pass. Wide open. Overthrow. And no flag, but 58. Ben Compliment gets a good little lick on the quarterback, and it's a turnover on down. Hornets will take over from the 46. First and 10. 5:11 left to go here. And I'll tell you guys, it's not near as fun not having our comments, but as long as you're seeing the games and having the fun, that's awesome. Hey, if you guys are watching this on YouTube tonight, if you want to interact, well, you're not interacting much either way, so you can leave comments and we'll come back and ask for you. But we do have our YouTube feed up as well. So we're broadcasting live here to Facebook and to YouTube. We're going into the I formation. Evan Holmes in the fullback spot. Harmon under center. And the ball's going to be handed to Sites. And Sites is loose. He's going to get out to the 45. They mark him at the 45, and it's going to be second down and about 2 to go. Coming up. 4:55 and counting. And we expect the offense to go into a little bit of a quick, maybe not a no huddle, but a little bit quicker. They've got their no huddle signs and sets available if they need them. Dub wing, Harmon's under center. Stapleton's in the backfield. They're going to give the ball to him. Look at him. Look at him. There you are. Austin Stapleton with another touchdown. And there he goes, right there.
Mama not gonna have a voice tonight.
Nope. So I declared my man crush on Austin Stapleton several times, and he keeps doing that. I'm going to have to keep claiming it.
I claim all children from Little League.
If he keeps doing that, he's going to get a Cobra of Live Man Crush T-shirt. Man Crush of the Week.
Oh my goodness, he did.
And he So here we go, guys. After there's 4:26 left to go here in the second quarter. It's Hornets 14, Panthers 7. Quick turn of events there. All 14 points on the board, having to do with the line. And my good friend, sophomore, Austin Stapleton. You can see the twilight coming across Chesapeake High School here. See the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains crossing the river into West Virginia. Over to your right behind the stands, beautiful setting. Almost as beautiful as Rock Hill, except they should have cell service here and they don't. For some reason I do, but there's other people who do not. So we're going to get some kicking off action here from Mr. Evan Holmes and the Kamikaze kickoff crew for the Hornets. Good solid kick. And he's going to take it from the end zone. Let's see if that's a good choice. So far, and he's gone. Kick coverage broke down, and he's going to score.
Number 5, Cameron Harless with a good 100-yard touchdown, Panthers.
And that's unfortunate there. Heck of a play, but Hornets kick coverage breakdown, and it's unfortunate. Chesapeake will set up for the point after attempt. And at some point, the Hornets are going to have to play a little more consistently here after a good play. And that's going to be probably it says all sides on the defense, but usually they just let that play go, and
against the Hornets.
It don't make any sense. They usually just let that play go, and then make him decline it or whatever. So see, if they would have went ahead and kicked it, made it, declined it, everything's done. But that's normally what they do. So Chesapeake again back to kick. And we've got a snap, down, hold, and the kick is up and good. Right down the pipe.
Number 8,
so,
Wilson with the extra point. It's good.
That was a quick turnaround. 4:10 left to go in the half, 14 on.
Hornets 14.
After a big play. Had a problem with tackling and kick coverage, and hopefully that's something that gets corrected as we get going here. But it is a little frustrating, I will admit. And I'd really love to see you guys' comments and what's happening here, but we're not having any luck. Not having any luck at all. So I suppose until we can get into this, we'll just keep having some fun here. So the Hornets will set up to receive the kick. Now hopefully they go in at halftime and they're able to figure out how to shut things down here. My original prediction on Southeastern Ohio Preps is 35-14, and going into halftime, not a good start to anything. Feels like we're just doing a quick little turnaround here. Chesapeake back to kick. It's going to be a squib kick. We should just fall on it.
Somebody block.
And we're going to have it on the 44-yard line or so. And so it'll be first down and 10 from the 44.
Start from their own 44-yard line, first down 10.
We'll get things out here. We've got a couple different views. We're working on our setup here. It's a one-man wrecking crew here at Chesapeake High School. My name is Josh Wheeler, and if you haven't joined us before, we appreciate you coming on and hanging out with us for some Friday night football. Harmon's going to be under center, and he's going to hand off to, it looks like, Stapleton. And Stapleton should pick up one there.
Stapleton on the carry, tackle made by number 3.
He's going to pick up one. It's going to be 2nd and 9 coming up.
Gain of 1 brings up a 2nd down 9 for the Hornets.
All right, there we go. We got some of your comments. Back. So whatever you're in, we can see what you're saying now, at least for the meantime. Harmon under center, and it's going to be a design quarterback run. And he's going to pick up, let's see here where they call him. He's going to get to the 50s. It's going to be 3rd down and about 4 to go. So 3rd and 4, 3:15 here left to go until halftime.
3rd down 5.
We will have some halftime bands on.
Oh, you Panther fans, make some noise!
So we go, big 3rd down here, and they marked him back at the 50, so that's no gain. So Kyle Seitz is going to get loose, and he's going to be
number 12. Kyle Seitz on the
They're
carry.
going to give him
Tackled by
a gain
of Panthers.
of 2. It'll be it's going to be 4th and 3. 4th and 2, rather. And 2:26 left to go. Hornets might as well go for it. They got a big bruising back like Stapleton. Why not? Let's see what they decide to do. You could try to draw them off sides. Harmon's under center. Motion's going to be, and it's going to be right up the middle. Look at that breakaway speed, man. I'm telling you, 4th touchdown of the night for Austin Stapleton. 4th and 2. That gets me going. Maybe because he's built just like I was, I don't know. But that's touchdown number 3 for the sophomore. That makes me excited. Makes me excited for years to come. Because as a sophomore, man, you know what? And if anybody comes on here, and you're not going to, I want to hear. What do you guys think about Austin Stapleton here? Sorry, I got a little bit excited there. And Hornets going to go for 2 again.
Go Hornets!
Harmon is going to be in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, hands off the sides, and it's no good. So, it's going to be that kind of night, ladies and gentlemen. Fast and furious action, it looks like. So 2 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. 20-14. Hornets. So I'd say that the offensive game had picked up, courtesy of Austin Stapleton. Can't say enough about that kid at this point. Get ready to kick the ball off here. Beast mode. He gets we're going to have to come up with some kind of special shirt for Mr. Austin Stapleton. My wife said it would be too strange to give a Cold Grove Live man crush.
Yeah, I don't think that's
because he's playing. She says that's not acceptable. So I guess beast mode will have to do. Good kickoff by Evan Holmes. Let's see if we get the coverage on this. And we're going to drop him down inside the 20 at about the 17. 1st and 10 from the 17 there for Chesapeake. That one, kick coverage was excellent.
Take over from your own 18-yard line.
Dominating John Sayers. He does look like a tank. They told me that I was about his size whenever I was playing. I was about his size. I was not nearly as fast.
You didn't run 4.6.
That's what I just said. I was not nearly as fast. Man, impressive. Can't say enough about him. Okay, so we have not had a sophomore yet on the player report. We were having to change nights. And we haven't had a sophomore on yet, but we will next week. I can tell you that much right now. Handoff up the middle. And he's going to pick up about, based on the spot,
Number 3, Carson.
he'll pick up about 6-7 yards.
By number 20, Greg Keeney.
Greg Keeney in there on the tackle. 2nd and 2. They're going to say he's in 8. Cannot be given up 8 yards, but 8:30 left to go here in the second quarter until halftime. Maybe they're just trying to get out of halftime, but you can better believe that Chesapeake's going to throw the ball a little bit here. And there we go. Big compliment, had a hold of him, didn't let go of him. And that's another sophomore. Big play for a loss. And that's going to be a loss of about 4. They're going to say a loss of 3. That's right. The junior sophomore line is not going anywhere for a while. So looks like we're going to throw the ball a little bit here. Chesapeake's back in a shotgun. And it's going to be a quarterback designed run. Air Music comes up to give him a stick. Number 53, Reese York comes up. It's going to be a first down Panthers. We're giving up yards, but we need to be giving up, not giving up first downs. 33 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. And the clock is going to run. So they're not concerned about doing much of anything. And then now the coach is going to call a timeout, Coach Clark. And he's trying to say, hey, we got to get on the ball and we got to get going here, but it's going to be timeout Panthers. I probably should have changed the camera angle. See, guys, that's what happens when you try to get fancy and I'm one-man wrecking crew. And we could have seen your comments. Probably would have seen that happen. So we're restarting restarting the phone, and then it goes off again for a little bit. So really weird. See what comes in here. Hornets are going into a prevent style defense. Chesapeake's going to be under. Chesapeake is going to go 5 wide, and they're going to throw. And he's going to have to run, but receiver comes back to the ball, but it's going to be thrown out of bounds. Nate Harmon's in coverage. 15 seconds left to go here till halftime. We're not in timeouts anymore. Whew. We'll get this figured out here. I got somebody sitting here beside me that doesn't like to hit.
I don't even really like to sit.
She doesn't really like to sit beside me either.
Although it is an education.
So we're going to have another 5 wide. Everybody's back, and he looks like he just will run the ball.
Oh! Clean him up!
And he's going to be Nate Harmon. He did not get out of bounds, but they're not going to call a timeout, even though they have one on the so at halftime. So your halftime score. And because people are standing up, we're not going to be able to show you what the halftime score is. So we're going to go into a different view. We'll get ready for some band action. Yeah, the camera wasn't stuck. I was using a different thing. So my bad, guys. Adam, I didn't know you ran a 4.6 in high school. Well, I tell you what, buddy. I'm jealous. So there you go. Brandon Jenkins and Amanda Kingery and Amanda. Does that mean that Perry's watching, or is he here? I don't know. Whoop. We gotta keep the camera. We gotta keep all of our camera stuff together and out of the way, don't we? So yeah, guys. So 4.6. Man, I did not know that. You did not get a shot in. Although I got this really weird feeling that Austin is substantially. I don't know. I won't say better, but that's impressive. So score, guys. Oh, all right. We got our people sitting back down now, so we can get your scores out here. Give me just a second, and we will load it up. So there's your score, guys. So you can. It is Chesapeake's homecoming, and to be honest with you, I just assume And just as soon not have to deal with all that stuff.
See the back.
Yeah, we're just going to see the back. Not a big deal. We're going to try to do something with our color here. That makes it a little better. Yep, 2014 Hornets racing in West. So that's good. We'll go over and we will pick up a few scores over Southeastern Ohio Preps. Give you a halftime report. And you guys can go over to southeasternohiopreps.com and you can check out the rolling scores. I'm not really for sure where they're at. We're going to find one right here. Give us just a second. Let's see here. Scores and updates. Must be that one.
Also, Mr. Charlie Newman, he is our crown bearer. His parents are Kyle and Melissa.
Yeah, we're feeling some rain here, and that's going to suck. So can you go out and can you get the umbrellas and whatnot? Or ponchos? Or any of that stuff?
Are they in my van or are they in your car?
I don't know.
They're not in my van.
I don't know.
Sit down. Sit down.
Welcome home.
Down.
Welcome back to Chesapeake, Rachel.
Sit down.
She is attending Ohio University Southern.
When Michaela gets back after band.
And now I will introduce the homecoming course.
Let's see here.
Starting with our freshman attendant.
No, there's no way we can do this in an easy format. The very first few weeks they had it to where it was set to where we could get into it, and it was just. Let's go home and see what we can find.
Baptist Church and enjoy spending time with family and friends and being out. She plans to attend Marshall University. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a welcome.
So you might have to sit back and work on a few things here, guys. So if you do have scores, post them up because you can go over to Southeastern Ohio Preps and they have the update threads on there, but I'm not able to get into that right yet. So. So we got Raceland is up 7-0 on Portsmouth West. Berger's up 13-0 on Jackson. So we're going to take some time and cover some of our camera up here, guys. So give us just a second. Things may get a little awkward, but we'll be right back.
And now introduce our senior attendant. Our first attendant is Reagan Bevan.
They really like that girl.
Reagan has been a varsity cheerleader here at Chesapeake for 3 years. She has been on student council for 4 years and is a member of the National Honor Society and National Reading Club. Reagan is a member of C3 Church and enjoys singing in the church band. She has volunteered at the neighborhood Chesapeake Community Center and likes to play guitar and leading to Rock's records. On the weekends, you can find her hanging out with her friends at cookouts. Reagan plans to attend college, but her backup plan is to move to Nashville and become a famous musician. Recognize her name, Miss Reagan Bevan. Our next attendant is Megan McLeod. Megan is the 18-year-old daughter of Dawn and Jill Livingston. She is sister to Jacob, Hunter, Courtney, and Johnny. Tonight she is escorted by Peyton Marks, son of Jeff and Sarah Marks. Megan attends Collins Career Center and a dental assisting program, and she also holds weekly FCA meetings there. She attends Christ Temple Church and loves to shop and travel. She is also a manager at Little Caesar Pizza. Megan is thankful that God has blessed her with her amazing family, friends, and loving parents, and she plans to become a dental hygienist and believes that she was created to make beautiful smiles. Ladies and gentlemen, Megan McLeod. Our next
Any ponchos left.
Her escort tonight is Beckett Sides. Son of Tony Sides of Chesapeake and Carrie Diamond. Kennedy is a 4-year varsity cheerleader and is a 2018 captain of the cheer team. She is a member of the Beta Club, yearbook class, and also served on student council. She attends Tri-State Worship Center. She's a member of Team Tony and is a tumbling instructor at Tumbling. She enjoys tumbling and competitive cheerleading and is a 5-time cheerleading world all-star competitor and is a member of the 2018-19 extra small all-girl 95 cheer team. Throughout her life, Kennedy has raised over $20,000 for charities. She hopes to attend either Moorhead or Coastal Carolina, where she hopes to be a collegiate cheerleader. Ladies and gentlemen, Kennedy Riley. Our next attendant is Riley Swan. Riley is the 17-year-old daughter of Justin and Sarah Swan and the sister of Reagan Swan. She is escorted tonight by Garrett Blake, son of Chris and Bridget Blake. Riley is a member of the softball teams here at Chesapeake, as well as a member of the National Honor Society and Beta Club. She is senior class vice president. She served on the prom committee, the yearbook staff, and is a member of MCA. Riley enjoys spending time with friends and family, writing, painting, photography,
Look at such a thing to see if they have any ponchos.
with her boyfriend. She plans to attend college and major in occupational therapy. Riley Swan.
I'll have a 20 and I have this one who can have the $20 bill.
Our next attendant is Morgan Weber.
Excellent. Go down and see if they have any. Do not spend money on anything else.
Morgan is the 17-year-old daughter of Mindy and Scott Weber and his sister of Lauren Weber. She is escorted tonight by Caleb Burns, son of Danny and Tracy Burns. She is a member of the Chesapeake High School Marching Band, Student Council, National Honor Society, and Beta Club. She is also MCA Vice President. Morgan enjoys watching movies, writing, and going on adventures with friends. Morgan would like to send a shout out to her band members out there on the field for being so awesome. Morgan will attend college and major in film studies and communications. Ladies and gentlemen, Morgan Weber.
I might just have to go out there and do it myself because you won't.
It's not there.
2018 Chesapeake High School Homecoming Queen. And it is Miss Morgan Weber. It's picture time. Let's hear it for our homecoming queen. Now the rest of you would please step forward and get together for a picture. Ladies and gentlemen, look at those awesome students. Let's hear it for that whole crowd
You
down
took the
there.
umbrellas. You didn't walk back to my car, so I don't have the umbrellas. They're not in my car. Now, I can walk out there. It's not going to make any difference. Give me my purse. I'll walk to the car for you. But there's nothing out there.
As a member of the faculty here at Chesapeake High School, I can say it's been an awesome week. We've had an awesome homecoming week, and we still have the dance tomorrow. So we are very grateful for administration here and for all of our students. One more round of applause, and they will exit the field.
Hopefully, guys, we don't get rained out here.
Maybe my kids can walk up there and see if there's an old one. The new ones aren't out there.
So we may not be able to keep our whatchamacallits up, guys. So we're going to get this the clock view over here. We've got a separate camera for our scoreboard or whatever, but I don't know what's going to happen as we get going here. Ironton's up on South Point 34-6. I know it was like 22-6 at halftime, I think, John. See if we can pull anything back off of. Yeah, so guys, we got rain that's headed this way. I'll show you the weather. Oh, so you guys can see. You can see a big dot right up to the high, and that's what's coming. So hopefully we'll stay right out there on the outside edge of that. But we'll have to see what happens. Hopefully we stay dry, and if not, well, we might just have to work it around. But right now it's 20-14. And it looks like our scoreboard is back up. Our scoreboard. The rain is starting in 12 minutes?
Got a minute by minute.
Ah, minute by minute. That's fantastic. So it's right here. And let's get this pushed across for you so you can get the scoreboard back up and things ready to go.
Will perform directly after the game.
So where are you guys tuning in from? Pop it in the comments if you can. We'd just like to see the different places that people are coming from. We know that we've got a few from North Dakota and South Carolina and Georgia, generally. Kings Valley's up on Green, 15-6.
Green was 4-0 going in.
And Green was 4-0.
They really had a comeback this year. I watched the news.
When Kings Valley and Green and those places, and like Portsmouth, Notre Dame, and when they're 4-0, it's kind of like a Kentucky 4-0.
It's a big deal for a team that barely had enough kids for a team.
Well, they haven't won yet. Oh, you're saying green. Oh. Well, that's what, a lot of that has to do with some scheduling. And they're probably in as small group as what you can get. Hard to say. It's kind of like, it'd be like, okay, so Ashland came over and played Ironton. And they're the #1 ranked team in whatever class that there is in Kentucky, which, by the way, they've got, I don't know, 2 or 3 Ironton kids. They've at least got at least one Chesapeake kid that I know of, and a couple South Point kids. Anyway, whenever you get right down to it, they only beat Ironton by 7 touchdowns. So Kentucky football is completely overrated most of the time. It is. With the exception of maybe Raceland, because Raceland plays the same style of football that we play for the most part. But yes, they're playing Lucasville Valley now. I don't know what the score is. Nope. Oh, yeah, they played Lucasville Valley last week and beat them, and then they're playing Portsmouth West this week, and they were up 7-0. So if anybody's got any of the Portsmouth West scores, that would be awesome. Arkansas. Isaac Caldwell is tuned in from Arkansas. So hello, Isaac. Arkansas. Like if there was a state that was meant to have pirates at it, too bad it's landlocked. Arkansas.
Hornets.
We'll wait for the Hornets to come out, and traditionally there's 1:54 left to go on the clock, and well, they always add about 3 minutes no matter what. They'll come out. I really don't understand the idea. It's like, why don't they just put 23 minutes on instead of 20 minutes? But whatever.
It's kind of like when I tell you we're leaving in 5 minutes.
When a woman tells you we're leaving in 5 minutes, yes.
It's the same.
When she says 5 minutes, that's your 15-minute warning.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the same thing in football.
I'm not saying everybody's that way,
But I am.
but you can't deny that there's a lot in common there. The second half, and Cindy K. Harmon Jenkins is watching live from Hornetville, Ohio, which is to say across from Zor Church.
I know, we saw your Hornetville sign.
Hornetville signs, we like them.
What they're going to do here at the end, he says, I told you once you blank it out.
Son of a gun.
Oh,
No. We were talking about the Devil Went Down to Georgia, and we're wondering how they're going to end it. If it's going to be the original version, or if it's going to be the I think after Charlie Daniels Found Jesus version.
True. Hey, that was the first concert we ever went to
Walmart.
together.
Hey, John Bond's coming to us from the Walmart parking lot. Be safe out there, John. We know what happens in the Walmart parking lot. Depends on which.
It's scary out there.
It depends on which Walmart parking lot that you're in, really. Only 40% chance of rain according to WSAZ. Well, I hope that it just kind of dissipates, and
It looks better right
that would
now.
be awesome. Mikey Roberts is down in Churchill Downs. Down there watching the horse races. Hey, can you give me something to drink?
You can get you something.
Not until the game starts.
Okay. Well, here, take this. Hold on.
Because
Hold on. Give it to
you
me.
can have this money. But
Hold this. Give me Diet Pepsi as soon as the game starts. Like so.
As soon as the line is done, I'll be sure to
Cool. Cool. All right, so there we go, guys. See? All right. They put 2:47 back on the clock. And I wish I had some statistics for you or anything like that. Born in the Heart tonight, I can cheer for both teams. That is right. I think Fairland's at Rock Hill tonight, I believe. Raceland 7, West 7. See, Raceland is the only Kentucky team that I've ever seen that I think could, like, they play in a way they should actually be in the OVC. That's just my opinion.
played a lot of Ohio.
Number 3 and the 4th. John, I have no idea what that means. Let's see here. Gallia is 20, Portsmouth 0, and they're both 3-1 coming into it. Gallia is going to be a big game for us. I think we have them at Colgrove, so that's going to help. You've had plenty, yes. some, do they serve juleps? Do they serve the juleps, mint juleps, right now? I didn't know they just do that on just the, just the, days. It's really funny. People come in and they'll be ducking under the cameras, and they don't avoid them at all. It's really funny. So, we'll get things back going. Hornets up 20-14.
Because if you duck too far, then it's the opposite view.
Oh, number 3 in the 4th. Yep, cool, okay. Awesome. John, I think I get that now because turns and all that stuff. I'm not big on horse racing, so. Tigers are up 41-6 on points, 3rd place, Division 4. Okay. Hey, Pat, what's up, buddy? I'm assuming the feed's coming through nice, clean, and clear for you. We're about ready to get things started back here. Talking about Gaia. Yeah, cool. 3rd place in Division 4. That'll be a big win. We'll pick up our points. Of course, all OVC, if we go through and run through the OVC like we have in the past, or like we did last year, or have that kind of a run, a lot of second points. Now, Crystal State, and I'm assuming that's Mike, because you had this thing about getting on Crystal's thing, right? All right. We're going to set back up our things. So we'll get things going back here. Man, we got to fix that. We got to fix our scoreboard here. So pretty. There we go. That'll get us. Hornets will go receive the kickoff after kicking off first in the first half. And we're just waiting on Chesapeake right now. Taking on Slowpoke. I think they'll take their good old sweet time. You have a delay game on the kickoff coming out at halftime? Yeah. Oh, we're going to take halftime off. Okay, hey, that's cool. That's why we like the comments, because they remind us. I would have eventually. It may just been a while. Oh, tricky. Student section is getting into the action here a little bit. Here we go, second half action kicking off right now. It's going to be a little squib kick down. And Seitz is going to pick it up. He's going to be up. They're going to mark him down at the 37. 38. So it'll be first down 10 starting at the 38.
Their own 39-yard line.
Hey Phyllis, thanks for coming on. I'm Pam Holmes. Glad you're watching. Hopefully you're having some fun. Just sitting here, my name is Josh Wheeler, and if you haven't watched with us before, this is what we do. You just come and hang out with me on a Friday night, and we'll banter back and forth and have some fun. Nate Harmon's going under center for the first time to start, and either blitz or no blocking, one or the other. I didn't really catch that part of it, but there's going to be a loss of about 2 yards on the first play from scrimmage here in the second half. And we got some Little Brown Jug cheers, which is different. And we'll take it. Hornets won it for the back last year, trying to retain possession of the Little Brown Jug. Harmon's under center, a little bit of motion. Let's go get up in the middle by Austin Stapleton. They really have no answer for Austin Stapleton, man. If he gets loose, I'm sure that's some of the adjustments that they made, because he's just running in between the tackles and eating them up. It's going to be third down and about 6. Third down and 5, something along those lines.
Make some noise, Panther fans!
I formation here. Harmon's under center. And it's going to be a quarterback run all the way. He's going. And this one ain't hard to get through. He ain't catching it.
That might have been Superman in the end zone down there.
You know, there's certain times that I would be you gotta go. I'd be completely okay with taking a taunting penalty by doing a celebration in the end zone. That would be one of them. Design quarterback run all the way. Of course, you've got a guy out there front, the thing that you're looking for and watching for just to see if it's going to be any flags or anything like that coming back through. And that time there was not any. Hornets going to go for 2 here. And Harmon's under center. Go put McKenzie in motion. Also, Stapleton just runs over top of people. Who is that kid right there? We're going to give him a little bit of love right there. Whoever that kid is, I can't see what number he is, but we're going to watch him because this is just how petty we are. Because the sophomore just ran over top of him. Hold on. We'll catch his number when he turns around here in a second. Still walking away. Yeah, still walking away. Number 10, number 18. Hold on. We're still going to find you, buddy. Number 10. Number 10 was the guy that also Stapleton ran over top of. So if you know that guy and you're watching it on the replay, call him and give him grief. Oh, number 10 is their quarterback, which means Austin just flattened his rear end. That was funny.
I don't want anybody to be hurt, but
Because that's just how, because that's just how petty we are. And see, I got sidetracked. So guys, at the 10:36 left to go here in the third quarter, 28-14 Hornets. So, there you go. Making those adjustments, Coach Ferguson is. Evan Holmes back to kick the ball off. Let's see what he decides to do. He's going to put a good kick up. A little short kick.
hit him!
And that actually should be a flag because you're not allowed to hurdle people. We found that out for Jenny McKenzie last week. That's going to take them up to the 33-yard line. First and 10 from the 33.
From their own 34-yard
I'd pay to watch this if she would stop screaming. Which one? Which one's screaming? I'm surrounded by women, so I can't tell you. Can't tell you about that. Under center and. And he's going to be taken down for about a gain of 6 yards. It's going to be second and short coming up.
Number 5, Cameron Harless on the carry. Tackle made by number 2, Evan Holmes.
Yeah, that's funny. Screaming for our Hornets.
Second.
Yeah, so see, people are actually offering money now. They can watch without having to hear women screaming. I'm surrounded by women, so.
No, it's really just me, actually. That's his life. That's why he usually watches the game with you.
Number 10 was a big kid also. Yes, number 10 was a big kid. He's a quarterback, so you can see how big he is. Super athletic. Go hand off up the middle. And he's going to get up to the 40-yard line. He's going to pick up a few more, but it's going to be third down and short, third down and 3 or so coming up for Chesapeake.
Did they say they were offering money if I went to scream?
I would pay to watch this if she would stop screaming.
Hey.
This is you just get to come and hang out with us. I can live with screaming. It's those cowbells that drive me crazy. What? We've got the fever.
Watch the ball. These bleachers.
Do you get that joke? We got the fever.
Don't get it.
No fever for more cowbell? Yeah. Okay, you don't get it. Whatever. Chesapeake back in the shotgun. They're going to throw the ball or run the ball. Let's see what he does here, and he's going to complete it.
Pass complete
Up to the 47-yard line, 48-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 48, so it's going to be first down in Hornet territory.
First down, 10.
First and 10 from the 48.
Have a silver Oldsmobile Alero down by the softball field.
Stick and chicken,
As a car block
Ashland.
needs to be moved. License plate number HMQ5.
We are looking for sponsors that will give us like a free hot dog for every touchdown the Hornets score, or something like that for Papa John's. I don't think we can arrange that, but whatever. Let's go be an outside run. And he's loose. Hornets not going to catch him. Harmon should, but missed the tackle. And the tackling has been the problem all night long. Been horrible. I'm not afraid to say it. I know you guys that come back in after this and watch it afterwards are going to hate me for this, but your tackling sucks tonight. How do you do the split screen? I'm just saying. It's not nice, but it's true. They'll get it from me before the coach has to. Maybe I can be the buffer. Chesapeake, back for the extra point. Snap is up, ball is down, kick is up, and good. That's what happens when you have a soccer program.
It's good. We don't need soccer. We got to.
So, with 9:11 left to go here in the third quarter, 28-21, Hornets still up by 7. For goodness sakes, we got to do something on defense here to get things back on track. Just tackle it. Just tackle it. That's it. That's it. Just got to tackle a little bit. It's not hard. Oh man, we scored 3 touchdowns. And you know what I haven't done? I haven't rolled out our touchdown video. Oh man, so we're going to have to score again. We're going to have to score at least a few more times so that we can roll out our touchdown video. See what happens. I was so excited about that today, and I didn't even say it. We scored 3 times. I was so excited about Austin Stapleton scoring. I completely forgot. It was good enough. It was good enough for Austin to score.
Nate's run was pretty good.
Let's see here. Yep. How do you do a split screen, John? Just one of those things that the things that I use allows us to do. So Chesapeake's going to be back to kick off. We could do actually a second flip screen. Let's see here. Where's the hits? Arm tackle won't get it. You got it. I think that's how they just teach them to tackle now. They teach them to tackle different. And it started to transition whenever Malachi was probably in 7th grade. When they started changing. It's like lift and roll or something. And
he doesn't lift it up with.
Yeah, he doesn't like it, so he'll just come up and smack you. He just soon hit you hard and make you fall down. Just fine. I dig it. Kickoff by Chesapeake. Let's see if they squib it here. They got you a full kickoff, and that's going to go a touchback. Come out to the 20-yard line, and Hornets will have 1st and 10 from the 20. So here we go. We're waiting to get things set up here. You can see a nice sideline view. Grab the face mask. That's what it's there for. That's funny. That's fantastic.
You would have thought that earlier in the game.
Yeah, rushing total, I bet you, John, I know 3 touchdowns. I bet you where he's at 80 yards or so will probably be my guess. Harmon is going to pick up a couple, maybe 1 or 2. It's going to be 2nd down and long coming up. Hawk tackling. Yep, okay. Well, you know what I'm talking about then, Mike. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, most of the big-time hits was coming from sophomores. I saw one from Big Compliment, saw one from Austin Stapleton. We're going to have, we've got, our line is there are no seniors on the line, so that speaks well for some of the stuff that we're doing here. Harmon's going to go under the center. And he's going to give the ball to Austin Stapleton, and Stapleton's going to be up, down around the 25, a little past the 25, so it's going to be 3rd down about 5 yards. It looks like Chesapeake has made some adjustments, which they should. Watching from Texas. Well, my exes are from Texas. Not really, I don't have any exes, but if I did have exes, they would be from Texas. What's that now?
You're being lectured to stay positive.
I'm being lectured? Oh, that's fine. I'm not being too harsh. I'm just saying, listen, you guys need to tackle. Nothing doing on that one at all. 4th down coming up. We're going to have to punt. Not a good way to start the second half.
Number 30, Austin Stapleton on the carry. Stopped by number 54.
So 4th down. It's 4th down and 2. So
4th down, 2.
we're going to see the punt team come out, and let's see what's happening. It looks like that Stapleton has maybe cramping up just a little bit.
Number 10,
Yep.
Austin Browning, and number 5, Cameron Harless.
So Sherry, we'll get at that. I'm not being too rough. I'm just saying you need to tackle better. I'm sure they know that too. Hornet roll, and that's a live ball.
Oh my God!
That's a live ball.
Hornets got the
And
ball.
who's got it?
Fumble on the play.
Oh, they're going to call.
Oh, come on.
They're going to call it
Down 10 from the
Chesapeake ball.
27-yard
No, that was a Hornet ball.
But somehow Justin Castle came up with it.
He's a little frustrated.
He should be frustrated because Justin Castle had a hold of it. Listen, until they blow that whistle, that pile was live. Until they blow that whistle.
I'd like to, not us, I don't want to be.
Monty Joseph for mayor of Coal Grove. An envious position with the water situation that they have going on there, so sure, why not? Chesapeake's in the shotgun. He's going to take a snap, hand off at the middle. And he's going to be up. They're going to mark him down at the 34. And he's going to pick up about 6. It's going to be 2nd and 4 coming up.
Gain of 6. Brings up a 2nd down 4 for the Panthers.
Talk about the punt. Somebody tried to pick it up instead of just covering it up. I agree. That was a mistake by Chesapeake we did not capitalize on. Haven't had a turnover yet in this game. Chesapeake taking the snap, and the ball is fumbled. And that's going to be a loss, so it's going to be 3rd down and back to the 31, so it's going to be 3rd down and about 6 to go. Chesapeake certainly gets a benefit of the doubt. Hey, Chris Atkins from Florida. What part of Florida are you in, man? Do you think he can hear you? I don't know, maybe. Depends on who he is. The guy in front of me, I'm pretty sure can. Chesapeake in the shotgun, takes a snap, and they're going to throw the ball. And they're going to convert up to the 41. They're going to mark him at the 41. 1st down, Panthers. Playing a lot of zone. We found the hole in the zone there. And hey, Stacy, thanks for coming on and hanging out with us here for a little bit. You guys are watching over on YouTube. We have our YouTube stream up at youtube.com/CoalGrove Live. If you want to interact with us, you can come on over to Facebook. So we do that. That's where we monitor the comments. But thanks for hanging out with us if you're watching on YouTube.
There he is!
That's going to be a big number 22, Trey Hunt.
Right!
Sophomore. The night of the sophomores, right? That's what we're going to call it. Or the rise of the sophomores. Which one do you like?
I don't know.
Our sophomores aren't soft. Yeah, well, it happens. He says soft coverage, yes. It does look like they were playing a little bit zone, Mike. So.
Come on.
And that's going to step right over top. And that's going to be the quarterback. He's going to be taken down by number 53, Reese York. Back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down and about 10 or 11. Reese York is not. Reese York is a junior. Yeah, I know juniors online, and he's a starter online. Yeah. Beckley, West Virginia. Connie Holbrook is. My wife does stuff, works over in West Virginia. So
I drive there too much.
she drives there way too much, she says.
I'll visit him next week.
So we're in a shotgun. 3rd down and long to go, and it's going to be pass play, and they're going to try to do the same thing that they've been doing. And the same, it looks almost like the exact same play, and depending on the spot, of course, they're going to get a heck of a spot. They're going to spot him on the 52, and it looked like he was should have been spotted towards the 50. What a spot. Let's look at this. We've got this, our things are a little bit delayed. Watch this spot. Right there. Coming across. He was spotted on the 51, between the 50 and the 51, and they got him on the 52. Wow.
2 yards.
Gave him 2 yards on that play.
If they spotted him on the 50, it wouldn't have been a first down. Yeah!
Run up the middle. Let's go pick up about 4 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up. Yeah, the bootleg. Yeah, the bootleg pass, but he was
2 yards short of where he was spotted.
Yeah, I'll give him. He was between the 50 and 51 whenever he's taken down. They put the ball on the 52. That's the one good thing we have. There's a little bit of a delay on the feed watching and coming back through. And 52. That little crossing route, man, that's tough. You got to have good linebackers cover up that crossing route. Chesapeake runs to the line. It's going to be a shotgun snap, and they're going to throw the ball again. But there's holding. There's a flag on the play. Legal shift is what it is. Usually wherever they run through there, that's going to be 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. Coach Ferguson telling them to back it up. Back it up. Oh, 50. Okay, you know what? CP, my good buddy, baseball coach, CP Coach Price. It's not the 52, it's the 48. Now I feel like, I won't tell you what I feel like, but it begins with a D, and in the middle there's an A, and it ends with an S.
Sometimes.
Let's turn our flag off. Here we go, guys. Good shifty move in there by number 4, but he's going to be plenty enough for a first down. And the Hornet defense is doing that bend and don't break kind of thing again like they do. It's unfortunate. Where's the 51-yard line? Yeah, Derek, I get it, man. I got a little excited just because I'm looking to the 50. So, anyhow, I would still say it still stands. It still stands. I'll take my lumps. I will take it, yes.
48.
He was still a yard short, maybe 2. Delayed run. Good short tackle. That was a good short open field tackle in there by Aaron Music. But the interior of our line, the interior of our defense is just getting chewed up. That was a delayed halfback draw. Yeah, 51. I knew better than that.
It makes me feel good that you messed it up. Defense!
I mess up all the time. It's going to be an outside run here, and he's going to get to edge, and he's going to be down on the 1 yard line, but it's going to be a first down. And first and goal from the 1 is what it's going to be here for Chesapeake.
Ferguson's getting a little fired up.
Yep, because our corners are getting sucked in,
I don't
and
know what this is.
our corners are just getting hammered, and they're not doing their jobs. I don't like it either. It's like the end of the Portsmouth West game where we're just catching people. Look at the drive. They're going to call him down, or they're going to call him down inside the 1. But the at the end of the game against West, we were just catching, and we weren't getting a lot of drive, a lot of penetration, and that's what it's looking like right now.
Oh my God! Go Hornets!
Right now it's 28-21. 2nd and goal from the 1. Hornets are going to have to get ready to go here, and he jumped, and that's going to be a touchdown.
I don't understand why you can jump but you can't hurdle. Don't make any sense.
Don't know. So that's going to be a touchdown. And pending the kick, it's 27-28 pending the kick. There's 1:19 left to go here, and the Hornets are playing way too close on this. with the way that the officiating is going right now, they're playing way too close. Because when you're playing that close, that's when officiating can come into play. Otherwise, you just got to play over top of it. And here's a snap, roll, snap is down, and it's blocked, but it still goes through. Wow.
Did it really go through?
It did go through, yeah. Yeah, right over the crossbar. Still got enough of it.
Panthers 28, Hornets 28.
And that's still aggravating. That is aggravating. So guys, with 1:19 left to go here in the third quarter, it's 28 all. 28 all. And it's been somewhat frustrating.
Let's go, guys! You can do it! Come on!
Because the Hornets need to get out on offense here and blow it up, blow things up here, but we'll have to see what happens. Yep. He did watch a lot of tape. That's what I'm going to say, because I would say the exact same thing. Yeah, Jerry, I don't think it has, and Mike, I don't think it has a lot to do with not being able to handle them as much as what it is. I think that we came into this game expecting that we were just going to blow them out. I think, largely, I think that we play a lot to who we play. As sad as that is to say. Calabash, North Carolina, thanks for coming on today and hanging out with us. Yeah, they're going to have somebody come up and hold it. So yeah, I think for the most part, I think we play to our opponent. Whenever it comes to Ironton, I don't think you're going to see the same kind of play. When it comes to Galley Academy, I don't think you're going to see the same kind of play. When it comes to Portsmouth, I don't think you're going to see the same kind of play. Because we've been playing to our opponent. Let's put it that way. And that's going to be a touchback. First and 10 from the Hornets on the 20.
Goes in the end zone. Hornets start from their own 20-yard line.
We do need a drive, and we need to hold the ball. We can go into grinded out mode, but Peak did lose to Gallia, and it wasn't even close. I mean, it was really bad. So that's what we were saying. If you subscribe to the common opponent things, both Gallia Academy played River Valley, and we played River Valley. Similar results. Gallia came in, rolled Chesapeake. Should have been similar results based on that. But again, you have that Little Brown Jug element to it. You've got a few things, and maybe that changes it, but I don't know. Double wing formation. Harmon's under center is going to hand the ball to Austin Stapleton. And he's going to be out to the 35-yard line, and he starts cramping up. You can see him whenever he's in the middle running, and he was in the process of cramping up. Yep, and we're going to have a quick timeout here for injury. Does the ball come out to the 51? As a matter of fact, it does. It's kind of like going into Lowe's and trying to find a board stretcher. When the ball comes out to 51, when you go into Lowe's and look for a board stretcher, sure it does. It doesn't exist. Took a little bit of thinking there. Sure, we're going to get, John, you're exactly right. We're going to get everybody's best shot, and that's just the way that that's just the way it's going to be. We'll kick you here, get your widescreen view. Yeah, the cramps continue to be a recurring problem, and apparently nobody's told these guys that they have to start hydrating in about midweek.
been hot this week.
It has been hot this week, but it's not hot tonight. And the humid isn't too bad. Also stable. He's just going to get. He's got them cramps, man. He's got those straight leg walk. The cramps often give you. The straight leg walk. Yeah, you know how it's going to get. Yep. If you've ever had those kind of cramps, you know exactly what we're talking about. Like I'd be buying packs of bananas for the kids.
They do.
Like no, I'd be force feeding them. Harmon's going to be under center. He's going to hand the ball to Sites, and Sites going to be taken really quickly. Evan again missed the block on the edge, and that comes back. It's going to be a loss of 1 or 2. Second down coming up and long. Actually, it looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage, so no loss on that play. But Reedsburg 27, Jackson 7.
Hey, Cameron plays for that.
I think we should get a free touchdown if we can get the ball to the 51. Harmon's under center. And right up the middle, Evan Holmes is going to run the ball. He's going to get up close to first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Good run that in there by Evan Holmes. Graceland's up 20-7 on this. See, I told you they should be in the OVC. Graceland would.
Smith's over there as assistant coach.
Graceland or Greena?
Graceland.
Whole row coach Sean Smith is coaching at Graceland.
He's an assistant.
Assistant coach, sorry.
We still keep him for.
And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, view, but it's Panthers 28, Hornets 28. 12 minutes left to go in this ball game, and we'll see what's going to happen here. We'll see what happens. What's the 4th quarter? That was a long line. We just got our drinks. Well, the one drink. There we go. We'll have to pass them out of the D. They're packing the box and diving into the box. Yes, David, I think you are right, but I think that is something that we're more than capable of doing.
It was 21 seconds Maryland. Now it's 44-21 Rock Hill.
44-21 Rock Hill. Yeah, I think we could be running bootlegs all day long, and we're going to be picking up the same things. Hey, Andy Holmes, thanks for coming on. Tammy, thanks for coming on. And we're going to pick the action up here. 3rd and 1 to go. Music is out deep on the far hash in the I formation. And it's just going to be a sneak, and there's no way we're going to get that. No way we're going to get the benefit of the doubt on that spot. But I don't know. The side judge here is marked it off where it looks like it, but they're going to measure it. That's the first. I didn't figure we'd get the benefit of the doubt on that. Yeah, Rock Hill 44, Fairland 21. I'm pretty sure that's what they just said. Clock is rolling 11 and 40. Rolling here, and music will come in, and let's see what happens here. We haven't thrown the ball. I don't think we've thrown the ball a game, have we? We've just run the ball. So maybe they decided to hold things back up here and see what happens. But we're back into I formation here. Harmon under center, and he's going to run. First down. Good run in there by Harmon. He was wide open. He almost double take. Did a double take on it.
They love it when I do this.
Wait, can I do it one more time?
No.
Hey, Randy and Tammy Perry, thanks for coming on. Misty Wilson, thank you for coming on as well.
Bad.
Yeah, don't give the horns a rest. Yes.
Wait till the next
double
session.
wing under center is Harmon, and McKenzie's going to go in motion. And that was number 4.
McKenzie on the carry. Stop.
And it looks like there's an injury on the field. He's holding his knee, so we're going to back off here, and we're going to call it. There's going to be an injury timeout.
Cramp on the chest there.
No, he's holding his knee. Oh no, maybe it. Yeah, it is cramp. Okay. He was holding his knee, so that's just been that upper calf area. Yes, first down on the 56. Now we're really getting into it. It would be a lot simpler if it was just that way. We got to go 100 yards. We're on the 96-yard line.
You want me to?
Sure. Let me back at it here.
I don't remember who that kid was.
So we lost 2 in that double wing. Maybe they're worried about the speed that's coming back up as far as the pass rush. Maybe that's what they're worried about. I don't know. I don't know why we wouldn't be throwing the ball a little bit more, because I don't think we've thrown the ball all night. Which is odd considering how the normal offense that we run. But Harmon's going to go under center in the double wing again. Evan Holmes behind. The carry's going to go to Holmes, and it's going right up the middle. He may pick up a couple back up to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up. And it's time to open up the playbook here a little bit, I think. Again, I'm a firm believer that after last year, that from time to time, Coach Ferguson deserves the benefit of the doubt. So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. If he's got a plan he's working on, he may be setting up some other kind of plays. Christopher Byrne, thanks for coming on. Michelle Blakeman, Fairland 21, Rock Hill 21, 3rd quarter. Yeah, but I got Warriors a lot worse. I formation. We used to call this old I-8. And a
Go,
pit.
Kyle! Go, Kyle! Go, Kyle!
And Sites is going to be marked down at the 30, I'm going to say 37.
12, Kyle Sites on the carry.
Yeah, so he's going to be knocked down at the 37. It's going to be 4th down and
4th down.
4th down and 5, 4th down and 4. And we'll see what happens here.
Come out, set it up.
Big 4th down conversion come here. My best guess would be is if you take him to the line and you give him a couple hard counts, watching the back judge for play clock, because he'll give you a 5-second countdown. Not 4. And it was a pass play out to Keeney, just a little bit overthrown, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
Pass incomplete. Panthers take over.
That's unfortunate. First pass all night, and I thought that we could have probably rolled Harmon out just a little bit and got somebody on a 5-yard out. But defense is going to have to pick it up here. 9:07 left to go here in the 4th quarter. 28-all is your score.
We need one of those Lucasville Valley.
And defense needs to get some timely turnovers like they have. Yep. I like the gutsy call, by the way. I don't like punting. Listen, it was 4th and 5. The numbers would say to go with it. Outside run and music. They go calling down. And those outside plays, we know what's coming, and we got to shut them down, and we're just not. Yeah, field position. Like I said, the metrics and the numbers say that. I can't remember what the guy out in Kansas was saying, but they just don't punt. No matter where they're at on the field, if they're outside the 20, they don't punt. Yeah, and our defensive line, we're catching. So they're up on the line, they're ready to go. We're still getting set up. So they're. And
come on!
Hit by Holmes, driven back.
How's that acceptable when they're doing it?
two guys moving.
6 for the Panthers.
Both of their wingbacks moved at the same time.
And Hornets got to get up and they got to get set on their defensive set. I mean, they're just getting pushed back. They're coming up and snapping the ball quick. Yep, number 30, just a sophomore. You see, they're coming up right now. We're going to take a timeout. It's an injury timeout, or they're going to pull air and music off the field. Number 3, Corey Borders, is going to step in for the play. They got to get his elbow taped up. But you can see that they're not even set. I don't know how they're even getting. They're not even set. And that's going to be there's going to be another flag. Let's see what the deal is on that one.
Hey, it's the guy clear back here.
And this was the umpire, which there's no Colgrove guys around.
Seriously, number 4 ran is not.
As a personal foul on Colgrove.
How?
Personal foul against the
That's the
Hornets.
umpire.
How did he see that from all the way back here?
I don't know what the story is there, but there's not a lot of consistencies.
Because the play before that, number 4 was up in somebody's face. Carrying him.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. And all too familiar position here at Chesapeake, but it feels like that. I'll give you that there could be personal fouls from time to time, but not 4 in a game. That's a little much. There we go. That's a late hit. Number 12 had a late hit. But I guess that's nothing. Whistles had blown. So that's going to be 2nd down. He makes it back to the line of scrimmage, it looks like. 2nd and 10 coming up. That's, I mean, you guys can see what we're seeing. So the whistle had blown. Yeah. You guys can see what we're seeing. They get a quick snap at the pitch. Number 5, he runs up inside the middle. Number 77 is blocking in the back. Runs our linebackers blocking, and he's far enough off the line to where you can't do that far off the line.
Number 5,
He's the one that did it in the first quarter to Austin.
Yep, number 77.
Complained to them. And the ref won.
3rd and 2 coming up. Need a big stop here, but you're in 4th down territory at this point. But they do have a kicker. Quarterback under center. They're going to pitch the ball out again. And that's going to be something. There's a flag on the play, and that's going to be against Chesapeake. Play game, I believe. Maybe a false start. Can't tell. His back was turned to us, so that's going to make it 3rd and 7. 6:24 left to go here in the game. Yeah, and guys, the big thing is that we've got some sophomores that are playing, and anytime they got a sophomore under center, Chesapeake quickly, it's going to be inside. We used to call that a slice trap, but he's going to have a 1st down, and or it's going to be really close. Yeah, it's going to be a 1st down.
Cameron Harless won the carry, tackle made by number 23, Aaron Music. But not before another Panther. 1st down, goal.
So it's 1st down and goal here on the 10-yard line. 6 minutes left to go here in the game. Chesapeake quarterback's going to go under center, and he falls down on the pitch.
Get him!
And they're going to give him his roll. They're going to give him the roll. He was hit on the 10-yard line, rolled into the.
Rolled over the back.
We got a semi-instant replay here. We can see exactly where. So he's at the 10 right there, and he rolls up. So here we go, guys. 2nd and 8. 2nd and goal. Quarterback under center. And are we gonna jump off sides? It is offsides on the Hornets, and that's going to be half the distance. It's going to be 2nd and 4 from the 4. Or 2nd and goal from the 4, rather.
Offsides against the Hornets. Half the distance. Waiting 2nd down goal.
2nd goal from the 4. 5:06 and counting. Time for a big turnover right here. Pick number 5. They've been running that play all night, and they just ran right in. It's touchdown. He fumbled the ball. He stripped the ball.
Wow. I'm sure that's for us. Been on for us all night.
Well, another personal foul, 34-28, setting up for the kick here.
That's sportsmanlike conduct against the Hornets. That penalty will be enforced on the
kickoff.
That's bull. How many of those calls can you
see? Six personal foul penalties so far. How many are legit? And that's up and good. 35-28 is your score.
With 4:47 left in the game, Panthers 35, Hornets 28.
4:47 left to go here in the 4th quarter. 35-28 Panthers. And we're going to see how gutsy the Hornets are now, and how much they got left in the tank. They'll be kicking off from the, well, I guess we might as well continue to run this joke. They'll be kicking off from the 55-yard line or the 45-yard line in normal football. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say that the 55-yard line you can find in Canadian football. That's what my claim will be, and I dare anybody to prove me wrong. Yeah, we still got time to score.
They get the kick from there?
Yes, because of the personal foul.
That's stupid.
They get a kick and move it up 15 yards. So here we go. Let's see what they decide to do here. If they decide to give a full kick or a squib kick into the middle. Full kickoff, and it's just going to go out the back of the end zone and just let it go. So Hornets will start 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
Ball goes through the end zone. Hornets take over 1st down 10 from the 20.
Let's go, bro! Let's go! Come on!
And Harmon's going to be in the shotgun. And he's going to be up.
Come on!
And there's going to be a flag on the play. And let's see what the call is. Illegal shift, which is what we're talking about. The Chesapeake has come up to the line and they snap the ball so quickly. They're two wingbacks. from time to time will be in motion at the same time, and that's what they just called on us, not ever having called it on them. So 1st and 15 from the 15. 5-yard penalty. Harmon's going to be under center. Sykes is going in motion. And there's nothing. Nothing. Harmon was the ball carrier.
Nate Holmes on the carry. Tackle made by number big 77, Dakota Hess.
And it's going to be a loss. 2nd and 16 here. Monty, you are correct. The refs are not missing tackles. But when we do make tackles, they still get their 15 yards. So it's not. Harmon's going to go under center, and there's another flag. They're going to call it illegal substitution.
Against the Hornets.
You hear that, guys? Illegal substitution. There's 3:48 left of here in the 4th quarter, and we have to do something different. That's for sure.
Come on.
So it's going to be 2nd and 21 from the 9. Harmon under center. And he's going to throw the ball up. And well-defended pass there. So it's going to be 3rd and 21.
Batted down by number 5, Cameron Harless. 3rd
And
down,
at this point,
21.
I would spread them out and make them defend all of your weapons. We may have a problem with their front line, though. But 3rd and 21, 3:21 left to go here. 4th quarter. Just a little flag happy. And that's what's happening right here. Harmon's going to go into the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He throws it. He dinks and does on the defensive line.
Pass deflected. 4th down.
And there's a flag. There's another flag on the play, so we'll see what.
Flag on the play.
They're going to wave it off.
Illegal shift.
Illegal shift against the Hornets.
And that's going to be
That
declined.
penalty is declined. 4th down.
So we're going to have to punt here. 3:16 left to go. That's going to be, and Ferguson's going to take a timeout here.
Timeout, Hornets.
But that's been crazy. Yeah, Shelley. What I will tell you is that if you can't, if you know football, Shelley, then you know that half these things are completely illegitimate.
The number of them per game is completely abnormal.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think, Jana.
Panthers, number 10, Austin Brown.
If
number 5, Cameron Harless.
if you believe that this is, so punt squad on, snap, and Keeney punts the ball. But we had Keeney punting the ball, and not Holmes. So I'm not sure, but the ball's going to be on the 26-yard line.
First down.
And I think that might, we'll get the timeout off there, guys, but that might be that might be all she wrote, unless we get a timely fumble here.
Refs always get blamed when they record. That's my favorite.
Yeah, guys, I can't. I can block after the fact, but I can't actually block on there. Otherwise, I would. But that is, props to the Pink for playing tough and not quitting. Easy not to be deflated. Quarterback under center. They're going to pitch the ball. Now that's not a referee issue. Our guys have got to get in and make the tackle, but
First down, Panthers.
Hornets are going to drop this game unless something miraculous happens. And tackling. Well, listen, guys, you can go back and whenever we were here my sophomore year, I can tell you that there was 3. That's when the fight broke out between the flag guys. I don't remember that or not, but Ryan French, you would remember it, and you remember the 3 fumbles they dropped. That they were called down and they were nowhere close. I know you would remember that, Derek. You might.
Number 4, Will.
My sophomore year, Derek. You might have graduated, but you guys would remember. Some of you guys would remember that coming up here and with Brandon Keeney and some of those guys. So it's going to be a timeout Hornets here. We're going to try to get some stuff going here, but we may be too little too late with 2:32 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter scores, Maryland Dragons 28, Rockville Red Wings 27. California 34, Portsmouth Trojans 7.
Yep, we're going to come back out here and we're going to try to, we can still make a run at it. That's the one thing about being the smallest school in the OVC, is that whenever you win games in the OVC and the other teams win, then you're going to get second level points just because they're a lot bigger. The refs are winning. Woo. Listen, I am one that will never complain about the referees for the most part. Listen, you got to play above that. But there is a limit where it's ridiculous, and we've hit that limit of that it is not even close to being called fairly. And number 5 is going to take the ball, and he's going to be up, and it's going to be a timeout. He's going to be taken down to the 10-yard line, and.
Timeout.
I don't think that we're at first down. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 coming up is what it looks like. Final timeout for the Hornets. Yep, I know, Mike. Always sucks. Not got much to say. Hey, Jack. You can go listen to your radio broadcast. And
you probably taking one of these guys out to dinner afterwards. Don't worry.
when we smack you around in basketball, you can go cry with Ryan Davis. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, Ryan. I'll give you more props than that.
I don't know who Ryan Davis is.
The coach for Chesapeake, basketball coach. And he's gonna be right at a first down. Let's see, and the spot that they gave him, let's see, he's got a first down. So that should, with a couple kneel downs, that should wrap it up here.
Goal, Panthers.
Yeah, listen, whenever you have 6 personal fouls, that's whenever, you have your first one or your second one, you're playing with emotions and you're going to have some things happen. It happens. Whoever Jack Hamlin is. Yeah, Brian. It is always the official's fault.
Brian, we've seen
You haven't watched this whole game, I don't think, so that's going to be a touchdown.
6 personal fouls there,
Yeah, 6 personal fouls. You know, you can go through. We need to pull that back over here.
Falls down at the 1 yard.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, yep. We'll pull it back around. 2nd and 1 from the 1. Like I said, this is going to be first loss to an OVC school since Fairland in 2016. So I guess you can call it the Chesapeake Panthers the Browns tonight. Fumbled the ball.
Oh, we'll have to wait on your brother, but you better be where I can.
He fumbled the ball on the 1 yard line. And the clock's running. The clock is running.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Panthers.
And they're going to calm down. But the clock was running the entire time. Like they were trying to figure out who had fumbled or recovered or whatever, and the clock doesn't run whenever. Okay. So, guys, that's going to be it for this game. We'll go ahead and let's see if Chesapeake decides to do the classy thing and do a kneel down, or they try to punch him into the score. There's another flag, probably a personal foul. Half the distance, at least they're only going to get 6 inches on this play. False start.
False start against the Panthers.
On the Panthers. They say, you know, on a personal foul, you know. You got a personal foul on the 1 yard line, they're only going to get about 6 inches, 18 inches. Yeah. So why not?
Fourth quarter score, Rock Hill Redmen 35.
Let's see if just some kind of weird magic comes out of this. They should just down it, and that's what they're going to do, it looks like.
They probably won't.
Well, if nothing else, I'll still be petty and say that the number 10, the quarterback, got ran over by a sophomore. But that's going to be it for this game, guys. So it didn't come out like we wanted to tonight. We should have been able to blow this team out, but tackling did the deal, and, well, some officials with 6 personal fouls, it's a little suspect at best. So, guys, we'll have the player report coming up on Thursday, and we'll have Austin Stapleton on, and we'll try to get a couple more guys on. And again, it's never fun after a loss, but we'll have a lot to talk about through the week, and we'll go back and try to see exactly what happened, and we'll get going from there. So, guys, thanks for, again, coming on with Cold Grove Live tonight. Certainly appreciate it. For all you Chesapeake fans that aren't stupid, thanks for coming on and watching with us. And for those of you who are, go away, you big homers. Again, this is Josh Wheeler with Cold Grove Live. We'll catch up with you guys next week. I don't even know who we play next week. We're at home, though. We're back at Cold Grove, so at least we can pay our officials off there. So we'll catch up with you guys later. See ya.